Alright guys, it is time to test the scalar wave PEMF orgonite device charge plate that I've made recently, and you may have seen in previous videos or shorts as well. So what we're going to do today is test it on the LM4. Those of you who are subscribed, been following me for a while, checking out my content, you know that I've got the LM4 at my disposal now. We're going to go ahead and chuck this device on there. Does it increase the life force, scalar wave, consciousness, energy, whatever you want to call it, chi? There's so many names for it. 0 point energy. Does it increase that on the LM4? We're about to see. All right. So I'm going to spin you guys around, and we're going to check out and see. But yes, we do know that it throws out a pulsed electromagnetic field. Now, so we've got it set up here. We've got the Gauss meter here. We're going to turn this on. We're going to measure it in Gauss. Light it up so you can see it. All right, I've got the probe here that attaches to that. LM4. Now, we're going to have this set to the, I guess, times 10 rating. All right. So it is on. It should pick up my life force energy, as you see. All right, so it is picking up. Now, what we're going to do is chuck this straight on there. Not powered, not plugged in. We're going to put it down this way. So it's just going to sit just on there like that. And we get a reading. It's right on 50%, okay? So this has been calibrated previously, so it's that's where we've got it set. Now, all we're going to do is plug that in there, and we're going to see, okay? So don't mind the camera view. I'm just going to pause it while I plug that in. All right, so it's off the charts right there. Now, I do realise, I'm going to do this again, I do realise that because I've paused it, someone out there saying that, oh, you just turned it up or recalibrated it to show max out. So I'm going to redo that again, but this is what I mean, the camera view is going to be all wicked. So that's out. You should go back down to 50%, see that? Or around 50, see that? All right, now plug it in. Where'd that cord go? Over here. All right. So this is really good. This is crazy. All right, so we're going to plug it in. All right, so you see, there it is. Plug it in. Done. Maxed out. All right. Needle's right up here. So that's an insane result. All right. You can see that there is on and working. All right. Now, this throws out a magnetic field, obviously an electromagnetic field. It is pulsed at a certain frequency. We're running 8 hertz through that now, right now, okay, at the moment. Now, with this Gauss meter, what I'm going to do is, because you might think that it's just the magnetic field doing that. That is not the case, all right? Now, I'm just going to unplug this, set it aside, right? So we're going to sit that up there. So it's back down to 0. Now, the Gauss meter. We know from previous, well, I can just tell you, I can do it now, but this is, it's around, right now it's around 18 Gauss that I'll get out of this here, all right? Around 18 Gauss, all right? Now, magnet. Rare earth magnet is very thin. What we're going to do, we will test it. All right, so I've got the probe. I'm going to put this on there, and I'm going to show you over here. All right. So that's around 500, 600 Gauss, all right? So it's way higher than the magnetic field than that throws out. The difference being this is permanently just on, say, where this is a pulse. The pulse, and it pulses from north to south, all right? Where you get this, you see the S there? So that's showing you that this is actually the north side. Right, north side. Now I'll flip this up the other way, and now you'll see that it's the south side. See the S? All right. When you've got this here, it pulses north south, north south, north south, north south. I've seen that, showed you on previous videos. I may show you again on this one, but the key thing is that it's around 500-600 Gauss. All right, jumps a little bit because this thing here is slightly getting moved. All right. But if I try really hard to keep it there, it's more stable, you see. All right, so that's one rare earth magnet. So, but this one here is way stronger. All right, it's a stronger ball. I've got it in there so it doesn't run away from me. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to put the probe there. I'm going to show you in a minute. But it's normally around, you get it over like 2000. Sorry that cord's in the way, guys. All right, let's see if I can do this. It's a bit weird. Hang on, let's hold it. All right, so I've got that on hold. And I'm going to get back into this video, guys. I'm just showing you something. What I'm doing is just putting this all on it, and I'm going to, it's holding it. The strongest reading, so it's over 2000. You see 2816 Gauss. All right, extremely strong. And remember I said this one here is about 18 Gauss. Okay, so nowhere near. All right, now let's put these magnets. We'll leave, I might as well chuck these together. You can see, whoop, that just jumped out of there. I'll just leave it, well, in there, doesn't matter. Nothing. All right, it's still on the 10% or times 10. You see it picks up my life energy still. All right. The magnets, super strong field, nothing. All right. So it doesn't matter what you do. Magnets straight on there, nothing. You can just put the flat one on there, nothing. All right. So that's just to show you that it's not the magnetic field, because these are way stronger. I guess combined they'd be, yeah, they're just well over 2000 Gauss. All right, now that that's out the way, it's not the magnetic field doing this, indicating the result by that test. But how cool is this? Now, this is generating. It's still calibrated. It's all the same. There's no messing around here. It's been left on the same range, and it's been tuned to the same. You can see these here. Calibrated the same, whatever. Alright, got the cord. Plug it back in. And it'll max back out over 100. Alright, my camera keeps cutting out, so I better wrap this up quick. So where were we? We're going to plug this back in. It's going to max out back out to 100. Alright. There you go. Alright. So that concludes that this here does indeed generate lots and lots of scalar wave activity. Life force energy, okay, is pulsating out of this device. It's super, super strong, super, super dense, full of good stuff. All right. So many applications for this, where you can place this. You can treat the body for pain relief, for healing. Even if you look up, well, you can put the right frequencies in. PEMF, if you don't know, look it up. It can heal bone, it can stimulate blood flow, and that's how your body heals. It can make your cells, give your cells, basically recharge them, bringing them back to a higher voltage state. So it has been found and known that when you have low voltage in your cells, that's when disease, cancer, and all the rest of it happen. All right. So by using this, it can help aid your body. Like I said, basically it can aid in detoxification. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. All right. These coils, or the PEMF, not this specific coil, you can do so many different coils and run current through it, and just then you have a magnetic field. It's more beneficial having the right coil, because when these wires crisscross over, basically what this is doing is creating an infinity symbol. All right. When they cross over, that magnetic field is going one way and crossing over. That generates more scalar wave, life force, chi, more activity, okay? And that's why also like people do like Mobius coils, where they twist the wire together to create a length of wire and then they wrap it. All that is circulating around, because it's still the magnet wire. You have to have the wires isolated. You can't just have bare wire touching and make this coil. It's not going to work. All right. So these are all isolated wires, not touching each other, but extremely close together. And you generate more scalar waves, okay? And as you've seen, it's not just the magnetic field that's giving this a strong reading. I turn this off, by the way. That's off now. All right. But it's not the magnetic field, because these magnets are throw way more strength than what this does. All right. But you can see how much life force it come out of that. All right. It's insane. It's insane. All right. So that is it, guys. S from S&a'sorgnitecreations signing off, and I will see you next time.